Movie Bosses is definitely a top tier team, and Broly's definitely a top tier unit. Oh, the intro. So here's the thing about Broly's team. He's a Movie Bosses lead, and Broly is a little bit slept on. I sort of want to vocalize that because a lot of people think, oh, Broly's not that good of a unit. No, 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 no. Broly is top tier. He's amazing. He's one of those units. He's one of those guys that you could put in slot 1 and you're comfortable with him in slot 1. Even when he loses his 26% damage reduction, you don't feel it. You don't feel it because his active skill is 26% attack and defense and is multiplicative. So you don't even really feel it. Okay? He's the perfect slot 1 unit. From start 1, he's good. Okay? I just want to preface that. Broly is an amazing unit. Now, this Easy A Broly, I decided to bring him along the journey because guess what? This enemy has Goku in his name. And he'll still, even when he turns into Gogeta, he's still a pure Saiyans movie hero. That part of his passive is still going to be unlocked. So we're only going to lose the Goku part of his passive later on in the fight. So Aunt Broly should actually look really good here. It shouldn't be no problems on Aunt Broly. As long as we get these supers and as long as he's stacking up his attack, we should be fine. Turles is another great movie boss's god. He's basically a god. Literally 50% damage reduction. He's going to be doing crits. He's going to get the double supers as long as you get 24 ki. He's a perfect support role, and he's doing what he does best. Now, no troubles really on this team except for Ink Golden Frieza, and if Cell Max, he loses his intro before he builds up his defense. So I sort of want to showcase his Broly defenses here because as a defensive unit, he is much better than Cell Max from the very beginning. From start 1, he's better than Cell Max defensively the entire fight until Cell Max uses his active skill. That is the only turn where Cell Max will ever be defensively better than Broly. Because as Broly goes on, he gets stronger defensively. As Broly goes on, as Cell Max goes on, he gets weaker defensively. He loses the guard, and that's just very big. You know, look, he doesn't get defense on super. So, of course, offensively and defensively, if we're talking about his active skill, he still deserves the third slot or the third spot in the list. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I just feel like Cell Max could be... I'll actually... Look, if there's a point where I can showcase it, I'll even show you why I think Broly is number 3 over Cell Max. So, just pay attention in the video. We'll see what Broly can do, and we'll see what Cell Max can do. Because I think Broly is just way better than Cell Max defensively until you get that active skill turn with Cell Max, and that's what villains needed. Cell Max is not even really a slot 1 unless it's those first 3 turns. He's not really a slot. He's not a slot 1 defensive unit. Well, the active skill, of course. But let's see what we can do. I mean, it looks like we may one turn this as well. Let's see, 9 million. I mean, if he gets some crits, we know the additionals are coming. But if we get some crits, we might actually skate by this really fast. Now, this event, it used to give us so much trouble, but nowadays, man, the competition, what we have, the units are just insane. We have legendary extreme units now. Like, all of these extreme units can handle this event, even Ink Golden Frieza, which is possibly the weakest link on this team. Yeah, I think AGL Broly's better. I definitely think all the LRs on the team is better. I think Easy Int Broly might actually be better than Int Golden Frieza, the banner unit. Especially if he gets his stacks in and his conditions are up, he is 1000% better than Frieza. But Frieza can still hold his own defensively because of his damage reduction. Now, he does lose a little bit, but we actually got him in the 3rd slot, so this is perfect. We're actually going to put him in slot 1 right here. I know it looks a little funny, but I actually want to greed out another Broly stack. I know even if he gets hit and he get his critical, okay, we take a little bit of big damage right there. But he didn't super, so that's good. He shouldn't finish this off. Okay, perfect. Yes, I wanted to greed out another stack. And I definitely wanted to get Frieza hit for next turn when he's on. So we don't have to worry about Frieza looking like a total scumbag or a total loser. Hopefully we could just one turn STR Gogeta right here. Let's look at the lineup. Broly, Cell. Oh yeah, this is definitely possible. Turles is not gonna get 24 ki here. That's okay. It's okay. We're still gonna, because why would I put him in slot 3 when Broly can just go there? We'll get Broly back, and then we'll be able to transform with Broly. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot better. Cell Max is gonna get the debuff. Cell Max does have that in his kit on his 18 key super. He debuffs. So Cell Max, if you can debuff your opponents, he will be, you know, viable, very, very valuable. Oh, 20. Oh, Cell Max. Cell Max really do got that dog in him. Now, is he gonna super again? Oh, 15 million. Hey, it's not like he's a bad unit. I'm never gonna discredit him and call him a bad unit because he is not bad whatsoever. He should take this for about 100. I'd say 100K. Wait, is his intro still active? If not, if his intro isn't active, he'll take a little bit more. Oh, 20K. Yeah. I'm sorry, Cell Max. I'm sorry. You are still good. You are still great. Just not better defensively than BROLY. I'm just here to let you know that. Maybe a slot. Maybe in the first 3 turns, it's a discussion like Cell Max he got all his damage reduction. He's got his guard, and he gets hit. He gets all his hits. He'll probably be defensively better. No, because Broly's just 90% damage reduction immediately. In the next turn, 70. Yeah, he's just not. He's not. I was gonna try and cope for him a little bit, but BROLY is just better defensively all around. It's not even really a competition now. The real question is, are we gonna finish this Gogeta right here? That's the real question. Oh, his health bar. I didn't peep it that his health bar was already so low. Okay, so we're in a tech phase now. Yeah, we could just transform BROLY right here. Yep, no problem. I think transforming BROLY is just super good. He's what we needed. That's all I can say about Super BROLY. Z BROLY. He's just the final piece that we needed. Now, I am expecting a movie 10 or a Bio BROLY for Worldwide Part 2. I don't know what you're expecting, but I'm expecting both to come for Worldwide because of the BROLY Twitter campaign. And it only makes sense. Now, we're going to pop Int BROLY's active skill right here, only because I want to finish this off a little bit quicker. Int BROLY, he's going to be type effective, and he might get some crits in there, but I don't know. He's only 69% on global. Level 10 links, at least. All my characters on this team is level 10 links. I had to make sure I did do that. Actually, everybody on this team has been level 10 links for a few days now, even BROLY. BROLY might have been finished yesterday or 2 nights ago. I'm not quite sure. But even on JP, my units are all level 10 links from this celebration. Both Paragus, both BROLYs. The trio on JP because I don't have them on global. I've actually started link leveling Int Boo because I bought them with 500 coins. But yeah, I think BROLY is just a safe slot 1. Like, you just always feel secure knowing that in slot 1, he'll be your Superman, right? Cell Max doesn't have that same pleasure. Like, you can't put Cell Max in slot 1 and expect him to perform. It's just not going to happen. He just can't handle slot 1 when his guard is gone, especially with big super attack bosses. Like the active skill, yes, of course, I know people are like the active skill, but you always want to save the active skill for the final phase of the battle if you can. You know what I'm saying? If situations are sticky, like, okay, yes, I could use it, but in them situations to where you already used him, his like, let's say we're going against Evo Blue Vegeta, you know, and you know, you use it turn 4, right? You use his active skill turn 4, boom, now it's turn 6, and now Cell Max doesn't have his active skill. Who would you rather put in slot 1? BROLY or Cell Max, right? His intro's off, his active skill is gone. This is why you want to save his active skill for the final fight. Actually, I'm going to test something out right here. I'm going to do this in hopes that he super attacks right here, just to prove a point. If Gogeta, like we all know, BROLY's just now transforming. He's got 76% damage reduction with guard, plus the 200% defense. We know if we put BROLY in slot 1, he's going to eat this. But I want to prove my point. So hopefully Tech Gogeta supers slot 1 just so y'all can see this. Cell Max is good. But the reason why I think I like BROLY at the number 3 spot is because you could comfortably put BROLY in slot 1 at any time, all the time. So please Gogeta super attack us right here. And mind you, we have 50% support from Turles as well. So normal. Perfect. He's definitely going to take over 800K. I'll say 700 to 800K right here. At 1.3 million. Exactly. We'll come right back. Just proving my point. He's not a slot 1 character. Transforming BROLY right here, I think is a smart play. I didn't mind sacking off that run to prove a point. Like, I could have easily used his active skill right there, or I could have easily put Broly in slot 1 and got the job done. I needed that scenario to happen just so y'all could see. Listen, he's good, right? He's amazing. Cell Max is spectacular. But in cases to where you already have used his active skill or his intro buffs wears off, he's not a reliable slot 1 unit, and that's why I think Broly is at least a contender for it. At least you could talk about him being better than Cell Max. And I think it's a real discussion. I think it's a real possibility because Broly would have ate that like dinner, like lunch. Broly would have secured the bag easily. Now, like I said, you know, Cell Max is still uber powerful, uber busted. We're just gonna save his active skill till it's actually good if we don't finish him this next turn and a turn after that. So I'm gonna hold back tragically in hopes that we could just get Cell Max next turn. Going against STR Gogeta, and we just use his active and destroy him on that turn. So that's my hopes. Come on, Broly, give us crits. Okay, there we go. He gave us a crit. Now, I'm not scared if he decides to super Broly at all. I'm actually not afraid of him supering any of these units, even though Turles may look like a dangerous unit. Like, he's actually got his 24 keys. Cell Max is gonna debuff right here. So I like, if he super Cell Max or if he supers Turles right here, we're completely safe. We're completely fine. We have nothing to worry about. Yeah, see, he's actually got his 24 key, so he's gonna crit, get a guaranteed additional super. What is next rotation looking like? I know we got the other. So we got. We're gonna. Yes. Siri. Oh no, voice control. Come on, bro. There we go. Listening to music. This is the price you pay for listening to music and doing a showcase at the same time. Yes, if you. Oh yes, this is perfect. So we get to finish him off. Perfect. We get to finish him off on this rotation. We could just put Broly in slot 1. Yeah. We're not gonna play any dangerous games. I know we could, try and greed out Broly's stack, but I want to play this safe. Let's just put Broly in slot 1. Let's get past this turn. Okay, and he's still got to build up attack, so this is not his max potential. We're gonna get the KO screen as well, so this is perfect. Broly's so devious, man. Broly is one of them guys, bro. He's really a villain like that. So what do I want to do here? Actually, I want to get the transformation music in here. So actually, I'm gonna restart this, and I'm gonna come back and we're gonna redo this transformation. Man, till this day, his OST will always be legendary. But we got the God rotation right here. We know Cell Max is gonna protect and cover everything. So this is where this is why people think Cell Max is still number 3. Because this is just too powerful. Nothing in the game is touching him. For real, unless you're going against like Mai, who's doing like 999 million damage to you. But this right here is just so powerful. He's got his damage reduction. He's got over 10 million defense. Like, there's nothing in the game that's really touching him. Not even Goku and Frieza under 50% is touching Cell Max this turn. Nothing on Cell Max's active turn is touching him unless it's like, one of those guaranteed KO finishes. Broly can go in slot 1. Broly can go in slot 2 for the purpose of Tech Broly getting his double super. So I think if everything, we could literally, Gogeta can actually seal Cannon. So if he decides to super attack Cell Max before he gets, his attacks off, I don't think we're gonna finish him off. I mean, Broly wants to get these crits. I mean, we really could just one turn him. STR Gogeta, he's not what he once was. STR Gogeta used to really be one of those fights, but there are just a significant, maybe four fights off the top of my head that are stronger than Gogeta. The Evo Blue Vegeta fight, the Goku and Frieza fight, Mai, Bulma. Cell Max it's debatable if Cell Max is a stronger fight or not. I mean, if you're running a Goku, I think even that new Memorials Battle Broly maybe even a tougher fight than his Gogeta at this point, because Broly, that first phase is weak, and then you go into a AoE super that can do massive amounts of damage to every unit. I think that Broly, it's a topic for sure. It's like modern day Zamasu, without all the additional phases. Oh, so he is gonna super attack. Yep, he still Cell Max. If he didn't, we would have one-turned him for certain. I mean, Broly could finish the job now. If he decides to give us some crits, of course. He gets the additional I don't think a crit will finish here, though. Of course, of course, of course. We got one more rotation. No, I mean, if we don't finish him off here, this is actually going to give us a chance to get the KO screen with BROLY. So I actually don't mind this seal right here. Wait. Okay, you actually have to, yeah, you have to finish him off with a super attack. Right. I'm like, wait, we're still going to kill him with our normals. No, I'm right. Yeah. You still got to finish him off with a super attack. So all of these are going to do 0 damage. He's literally on 1 HP. He's living by a thread. But it's okay. Because you know why? BROLY. Oh! This is actually now really good that we didn't finish him off, because I don't think we got that in the entire video. I think we even got BROLY's active. So yeah, this is it. I mean, he didn't AoE for some reason. Normally Gogeta likes to AoE. I don't know why he's not AoEing. I don't know, maybe they changed this. I don't know. But oh, over 30 mil. Yeah, this BROLY is like that, man. He's really him. I really do adore this unit. I just can't wait to see worldwide what's worldwide is looking like part 2. Because I'm telling you, if they drop a Bio BROLY and Movie 10 BROLY, this team will be, I mean, the fucking best team in the game. I'm not gonna lie. If they drop a Bio BROLY and another Movie 10 BROLY, this team will all of a sudden be the best team in the game. Yeah, we can replace BROLY with Bio BROLY or Movie 10 BROLY. We can remove Golden Frieza, and we can remove Turles because of the EZA Tech LR BROLY that's gonna come for part 2. So, hey.